Thank you. Neil, how are you doing today? Hopefully you're having a good day. Just getting started here. But got some fun stuff out today. Got the Tack Knives Benji. It's a new little OTF. Fairly small, but I'm not sure what the steel is on this. Guessing D2. And it's not like a centered one either, so that's kind of interesting. But hope your work day's almost done. Last break at work on your Friday. Nice. Be sure to enjoy your weekend. Sorry. And sneak out a minute or two early. That's what I always say, but I might not have the best advice. Yeah, and then hey Fook, this new Reich came in. Look at this carbon fiber. It is so bright. This is really an interesting one. My only problem with it is it's kind of small for me. I don't have giant hands, but it's I can flick it that way. It's a full frame lock, so I can't just flick it out. I gotta kind of put both fingers on it. It's a smaller knife, but it's got a decent blade. Just overall interesting design. I mean, Reich's one of my favorites. They put out amazing stuff. The flipper tab's great. M390, and it's numbered. We're 276. I'm not sure out of how many, but man, I have never seen carbon fiber like that before. Can't sneak out. VP of Retail Operations here. Uh-oh. Well, then be on your best behavior and be sure to totally just have a good time after work. Pivot here is really cool with the logo. You know, overall, this thing is just amazing. You gotta... Yeah, it's just kind of neat overall, but I'm kind of stuck to the... There we go. I can reverse flick it, I just can't front. Or, I gotta... Just a little different. And then, the Benji from Tack Knives. It's a bit smaller than I thought it would be. Nope. I don't have any butterfly knives right now. This one is an OTF, which also, it's not a centered OTF. I thought that was interesting, but the action's great. I think it's D2, but it's not marked. Thanks, Kenny. Oh, butter knife? No. But this is just a little guy, but the action is great. And it's got a really nice raised, and the switch is really good on it. So good for packages. Probably not a ton of stuff, but that's pretty cool. But yeah, so get this one to check out. I haven't brought this out in a while. The Crispy Donut Community Flashlight. Show us the real knives. Where the Bowie knife at? Oh, I don't have a Bowie on me right now. Not near me, anyways. I just picked up my office. But I got this Mediterranean Blue Bone case Sodbuster. And that's a fun one. Yeah, that's right. The bat knife's out. And, can't go wrong with the Devo nip. The nip light. Let's see here. We have the 20.5. And the beef. Got the beef out today. Yeah, I did an unboxing of this today, guys. So if you want to go watch it, that would be great. I'm having one of those things where I don't think YouTube's really pushing my shorts or anything out. I'm just not. They're just not getting seen really. Yeah, then the Kubey Silo, got that out today. One of my favorites, just the best ergos, all the jimping, everything you'd want in a knife. Of course, got the Vision in Ultim. Another one I recommend for a lot of people. You get a lot of knife for the money. And yeah. Oh yeah, definitely different companies. And I got the Finch Stinger out today. This is slicey. And the cool thing about Finch is their logo here glows. Here, I got it. And it has my favorite type of lock, this little bolster lock. But let's do this. Hey, Mike, Knife Monkey, how's it going? Do that, and then check this out. The Finch logo glows in the dark. Can't beat that. If you guys ever get a chance to check out a Finch, they're really nice. You know, it's like this one's bone and steel and 154 cm. You know, little knife with a big punch. Marco, how's it going? Got my Krispy Kreme Crusader flashlight out today. I believe they have these on the website right now on sale, like 30% off or something. They're normally 60, so you can get a really good deal on one of these, and they're pretty cool. And let's see here. Hey, Twisted Sis. I was showing this new Reich. The carbon fiber is just like it's glowing almost. It's ridiculous. It's a little bit of a smaller knife. I can still get all 4 fingers on and choke up. The blade is amazing. I might go with a bigger one if I was going to buy one, though. Hey, Vicky, how are you? So I can... So I can reverse color that, or I can reverse flick that to open it, though. I got to do kind of 2 hands because the frame lock is so long. Pocket clip, I've always wanted to check these out that have the ball. This one's really tight tensioned. Might need worn in just a little bit. Thank you. And, you know, once this thing breaks in, I think it'd be pretty cool. This is courtesy of Lefty's Pass Around. And I think I'm like the first person on the list. So I feel very lucky. Yeah, so they offer it in this red, and they also offer it in a blue that is equally as bright. I'm good. I'm good. Hey, Ron, how's it going? I'm still getting used to this thing. It's just that it's kind of a smaller guy, so just gotta get used to it. But I bet these do really well. They're called the 1902. And they have a larger version of this, and this is the smaller version. And then tack knives. The Benji showed up. Tried with the ball in the pocket clip is Max Ace Babylon 2. Nice one to try it out on, though. This has some cool carbon fiber. This is, I believe, D2 blade. This is a small OTF. And it's interesting because it's not a centered hole, but the action is amazing. Very, very lightweight. And yeah, I like OTFs just for the fidgetability, honestly. So, oh yeah, we haven't opened the bat knife yet. What was I thinking? we'll do, what is it at here? One of these days, what is the handle material on that OTF? Yeah. Somebody needs to tag Tri-State. I want him to pop into my live so you can see the double blade stash. So this Fook, I believe, it's just G10 with a carbon fiber inlay. And then D2 steel. The blue knife blade. This one, Kenny? This has a nice hollow grind on it. Thank you, Fook. Yeah, you know, it's got like almost a hidden flipper. And it's not a big knife, but it's got that choil so you can get all your fingers on it. And man, it is sharp. And if you're ever looking for one, Kenny, let me know. I'll try to hunt one down for you. And it's aluminum and 154 cm. Oh yeah, it's down here. They don't billboard on there, so that's cool. Yep, we got the bat right there, and then I made the mustache for Tri-State. So I guess we could Tri-State up anything, really. I should find another budget one. Just put the stash on. Oh, you got the purple one? I really wanted to get the purple one, and I waited till last minute, and the White Mountain Knives edition, this one, was the only one left. But when it showed up, the blue was really, it's really, you can't see it in the picture, but it's got a nice shimmer to it. So I'm very happy with it. Hey, Caleb, how's it going? Hey, I was, so yesterday we had a crazy snowstorm and I wasn't able to get my mail out, but it's out today. Caleb, I got yours in the mail, with a little something extra. And hey, Mattisfaction, Mr. Eddie always, whenever I pull out this, Mr. Eddie pops in. Fook's got something in the mail. Everybody's got something in the mail practically. How does Mr. Eddie feel about Finch? I'm going to say Mr. Eddie is not a fan of Finch, but I like him. I ignore. You have 7 Finches? Man, there is something I'm looking for. Well, today, what concerns me is, where did yours go? Uh-oh. Thank you, Ron. This is the Stinger. Man, it's a good one. It's pokey. It's slicey. It's got a cool bone. Oh, you don't anymore. That ball sack knife. Which one? Which one are we talking about? It's the double-bladed bat knife, but I made a mustache for Tri-State, so you can see what it'd be like to have a double-bladed Tri-Stash. I think he needs to do it. Definitely, Ron. I agree. Bat stash. Yes, that's There are definitely knives I would make a little ball sack for because I don't care for, but I don't own those knives. So. Pete, how's it going? We'll say I still think this is one of the best knives put out there. The ergos are great. I love a giant blade and jimping for days. I just have to get one of those concept Leviathans. Hey, Maddie, are you going to be in Texas? I might have to have somebody pick me up a Leviathan if they got a good deal. James Low Design. It's quite possible. Yeah, the drop is just insane on this, and it's got the front flipper. Driving to Texas. Oh, Mr. Eddie's going to Texas. Well, if you see any cool Leviathans or any cool ABWs, let me know. So the other night, I was watching Ray, and he had pulled up Original Goat because they have some new scales coming out for the AD-15. And I was like, sweet, because they were like fades. And I was like, I could totally get into that. I go to their site, I can't find them at all. So now I need to message Ray. And I'm guessing he got some sort of like ahead of the time thing. The Leviathan is the concept. It's like a hawkbill that is over 10 inches long. It looks ridiculous. You'll probably think it's cool, but say it's stupid. But it's really cool. Ask Maddie. He has one. He takes a lot of pictures with it. He loves it. Stop watching him when he's not streaming. It's creepy. Well, it's not my fault that he hasn't found the cameras yet, or the fact that I've linked into his computer monitor. We aren't cool enough. I should just be looking right now at what people are bringing and just be like, hey, I need that. It's not cool enough. Oh, you have the Leviathan. You have reached cool status. And there is something I really want to pick up, and I haven't picked it up yet. I've been being really good on saving money. The Civivi Elementum slip joint that has the blue resin watery looking. I don't know why that speaks to me, but it does, and I would just love to get that thing. Yeah, where did everyone go? Did we just have a bunch of bots pop in and disappear? But yeah, if anybody's looking for a fun flashlight, they also have this in like an olive green. No pink. I don't remember what the backing color is, but so if you're not into blue and pink, they have another colorway. And I'm pretty sure their site is like 30% off, just like when you put it in your card, it takes the discount off. And this is normally, I think, $60. So, I mean, you could get this for a really good price. And it's a good one. I like it. Aluminum. Oh, and there we go. It's okay. It's tough. It'll take it. Start driving. Getting the kid in the car, is that TKE, you mean? It won't turn on now because of all the awesomeness going on. What I should say is if Case is down there, tell them to reply to all my messages. They can use my videos. They don't ever have much of a social media presence. They can use my videos if they want. Hey, Jim. If there's any cool cases down there, if anybody's willing to go to the case booth, Traditionals only. Let me know. Or any cool sod busters that are like show specials. I saw there's those really awesome, Mr. Eddie, there's some really awesome Jack Wolf fixed blades, but they are out of my price range, unfortunately. Depending on Vosteed, you have yet to get one, but you're a budget buyer. There apparently. Do I have a favorite Vosteed? You know, with Vosteed, I'll tell you one thing, and it might not be a popular opinion. I think Vosteed's great. I would suggest a raccoon top liner lock, just the button top liner. Dude, can you film that, Mr. Eddie? I would love to see that. That blue slim joint knife, that's sweet. Yeah, give me just a second. I'll grab it. They have those the Vanker locks, and I like Vosteed, but I just can't get behind the Vanker locks. They're just not my favorite mechanism of theirs. And on top of that, I've had a few friends that have had to return them, so they're still working out the kinks, I think. Here's one. It's not the one I think you're thinking of. Here's another case in blue. But I'll keep looking. Right here. Oh, tell it to cover its ears, Fook. I'm not saying they're bad knives. I'm just saying if you're like looking to get into Vosteed for the first time, I wouldn't go that route. Plus, they're not the most budget ones. You know, the raccoon is a really good one to get into. It's very versatile. And what am I doing here? Where did I put this thing? Ah, found it. My goodness. Kubey interflow. Pivot always loose. I haven't heard of that one. Or, I mean, I haven't heard of the pivots being loose, Jim, on those. I don't have one myself, though. Worst bird booth of the show. We'd probably have different opinions on that, Mr. Eddie. So here's my Rosecraft, Sheep's Foot Barlow, and Bora Bora Blue. I had that teardrop one, but I had to send that off. That was a pass around. This one's mine, though. Yeah, I don't know where you live, but if you go on Amazon, they have many variations of it and different price points. Thank you, Ron. And a lot of places, White Mountain Knives, Blade HQ, usually they sell the raccoon, I believe. So Ozark Trail to Blade Show. Oh, can you imagine if you got like pocket checked by like Melissa Backwoods and you pull out and you pull that out? That would be awesome. Oh, Eddie. Man. A lot of the Whatnot sellers have raccoons often. Yeah, if you go on to Blade City, those are my guys. They are so nice. They sell them, and when they're live, they're actually probably going live tonight. If they're live, just in the comments, be like, hey, I'm looking for a raccoon. They'll show you everything they got and then run it. Oh, the Martin's a good one. Kaiser Phoenix is better than Jack Wolf. You know, the thing is, just Jack Wolf's so high on my list because I love traditionals and I love titanium. Hey, Kathleen, how are you doing today? You're not a big button actuated locks, just like crossbar style locks, even less. Yeah. The Vanker lock is not bad. Yeah, I'm not bashing it. I'm just, I guess if it's your first introduction to Vosteed, usually that the Vanker lock has a bit of an upcharge. Because you can get, a raccoon for like $60. But anything with that lock, you're jumping over 100. So I guess I just don't know what people are, what their budget is. But you're 100% not joking. Hey, Kevin Smith, how you doing, man? Check out the carbon fiber on the new smaller Reich 1902. And that is possibly the brightest I have come across. Don't plan to fight any tables. Well, you stabby side of the blade. There you go, Jim. What? Okay, Mr. Eddie, but let's put it this way. Let's be honest. You dislike Jack Wolf because you dislike Ben from Jack Wolf. Is that more accurate? And I'll let you have that. You know why? You can totally have that because I'm not a fan of oh, now I'm gonna draw blank. Oh man, that guy that I always say stuff looks the same. The one guy that you really like, Mr. Eddie. Just got to Texas, hoping to scoop up a Jack Wolf after hours. Oh yeah. I saw those new fixed blades they had where it's like the worn in micarta. That's awesome. And hey, if you're there, just tell him I say hi. I talk to Ben quite a bit. Just tell him I say hi and I wish I was there. Yes, that's right, Fook. I don't do Medford because I just can't get behind him because that's so scary. I can't get behind Medford because I just don't think his stuff really changes very often. And his attitude, man. Whatever you think about him, I just feel like he is always angry at somebody else. And dude, tell me something good. I just want to hear something positive. Wolf knives, and they might be overpriced, but way better than gas station knives. That's right, Kathleen. And Kathleen is the final say. Only buy more portions. Exactly. He makes it sound like he has no money in the bank, but he does. I think everybody till I have a reason. Yeah. But and there's something to be said. Fair enough. He puts it all out there how he feels on things, and that's brave and honorable. But I just can't get past the feeling of like I'm obligated to buy something from him that is out of my price range. It's made by QSB. Knives and Pizza. He will not say who does it. There's lots of theories. That's one I've heard. A lot of other ones have been tossed around. It wouldn't bother me if they were. But I don't think he's ever said, and we've ever had a for sure from anybody who does it. Oh, I saw that where he was setting up the QSP booth. I saw just a minute of it. There's some cool looking QSPs coming out. Brave. Ben won't say who his OEM is. Yeah. You don't like Mr. Ferrari, but he sure can design a nice car. That's right. I hope everyone is doing. Oh yeah. I'm not ragging on anybody. I'm just talking. The reason I've heard him say is that he doesn't want people to judge his stuff based on the OEM. I think a lot of times that will help you, honestly, because why not? That being said, that there's only a few that I would think that would be doing that, but as far as like who could do those. Yeah, that's the thing, Jim, is I can't even afford one, so whatever. And if I was gonna spend that kind of money, there's just other things I would buy first. I can't use the just look at QSP's best slip joints. I mean, I'm not saying that it's not QSP. I'm just saying he's never said it's QSP. That being said, traditional pocket knives, QSP does theirs, and they're amazing. Let's see what I got here. Sometimes you got to run it down and just see like what materials they're using, because some OEMs don't use certain materials. But you know, you could tell me it's QSP. You could tell me it's Riot. I don't really care, honestly, as long as the quality's good and he offers a warranty. You know, but I like them. You know, think of it as like music. There are musicians that are just like the most horrible people in the world, right? But you love their songs. By Texaco, charging $300. Texaco, like the gas station company. All we know is that they're made in China and that the quality is amazing. Yeah, at least at least he says that they're made in China, right? I get it. I get that some people get rubbed the wrong way. And I get that too. You know, people say that about Lefty, but you know what? Lefty is one of the he's a sarcastic dude, but he's one of the most charitable dudes. Like, he will bend over backwards for people. You know, he's a really nice guy. And you know, Ben, also just talking to him privately, not even about knives, just talking about other things like, you know, art or something. We just get along real well. I think he just gets burnt out on getting asked the same question a lot. But you know, and I can understand that. But you know, whatever. I think, Mr. Eddie, it goes back to was it Blade Show 2 years ago? You know, I don't want to air somebody's dirty laundry. Let's just say he had some very questionable merch, and when asked about it, he went on a tirade and upset over half the people at Blade Show. You always DM me, I'll fill you in. I just don't like to dump people's dirt that's not mine publicly. Exactly, Kevin. Yeah, I just they're good quality, and if there's ever a problem, he honors them warranty-wise, so that's good enough for me. And see, I'm not a big fan of the way they look most of the time. For going back to Medford, I'm just not aesthetically. For $600, there's some other stuff I would buy 2 American Blade Works or a really high-end Katuo or Reich. Probably Gerber. Anchor lock yet? Looking forward to. Yeah, that'd be cool. Medford, I do like how he's. You like how he's an a-hole. Maybe that is that you can relate. We both have a long time in the military. And, you know, personalities you can relate to. I think it's just some of the stuff that happened a couple of years ago was crossed the line for a lot of people. But yeah, you know, like it's just, you know, one of the mysteries of the knife world. This is the Tack Knives new Benji. So it's like a G10 with a carbon fiber. It's pretty nice on this one. D2, it is pretty small. I mean, it's a smaller one, probably mainly a package cutter. And it's not a centered blade, which is interesting. It's coming the big 50. So anyone who loves you will send you a GL Penguin. Which one's the GL Penguin? Oh, the Glide Lock Penguin. I'll tell you what, I'll ask some people at QSP, although they don't, you know, I talk to David quite a bit, but I don't know if he has a say in things like that. Hey, when that thunder rolls, Robo, you know. Yeah, that's the thing is, you know, I'm in his pass around, and there's, you know, there's so many times you have questions over something, or, you know, I'm not going to say all the personal business, but let's just say, if I needed some seriously good advice, if I needed somebody to just shoot it to me serious and not sugarcoat anything, you know, he gives me amazing advice. I get to check out knives. You know, if something goes odd and shipping's off or something, you know, he's like, just, you know, take your time, see what happens. Don't worry about it. He really is a community-oriented dude, which I like. He just, you know, he's like a lot of us guys. He's just very sarcastic. So, hey, Barbie, how's it going? Yeah, you don't care what people are entitled to their opinions and opinions don't hurt feelings. Yeah, you know, exactly. That's just the way it is, you know. If some people are cool with it, that's their deal, and some aren't. That's their deal. I'm just not that big of a fan overall, so it's not my thing to spend money on. Plus, I don't have that kind of money to even consider it. Yeah, I wish I could afford it. You know, Mr. Eddie, it might be one of those knives where, like, you put it in my hand, and I know I can see why it's liked so much. There's many times where, you know, I'm like, I don't like this, and then somebody puts it in your hand, you're like, oh, I get it now. Thank you, Ron. Nah, no drama. Just people talking. You know, I'd like to say that we're all friends here, and, you know, if it started to get nasty or something, we just wouldn't let that happen. So we're all able to have honest conversations. Yeah. Oh, somebody's at the door. Can you get that by chance? Okay. Thanks. I might have to go check that in just a second, but I picked up one of those Slip Forest Skulls edition last night. 2 months? Man. I've heard those things are cool looking. Oh, come on, Eddie, man. You know, we can all beat around the bush, but we're all friends. It does. This thing, what did I say it right here? The action on this is really, from a lot of OTFs, you know, I have tried everything from gas station OTFs all the way to, you know, very high-end OTFs. And this one is a cheaper OTF, a real budget, you know, friendly one. but the action is of a very high-end one, and I really like that. That's the new Tack Knives Benji. Got the OTF. Hey, Succulent. Yes, I remembered. So here is the Tack Knives Benji. I think these, I could be wrong. I think these are around 60 to 70. If I'm wrong, please let me know. But I think that's what these are going for. It's a nice one. Yeah, OTF ASMR. That's right. It gets smaller. What do you guys think of it in my thumbnail? Personally, give me the idea for shortening your name, and she also created the thumbnail for me. I like it. The colors really make the name pop. That's cool. Why is OTF so scary to people? I don't even understand why it's banned in some places. I will completely agree with you on that. I think if I was, it wouldn't be a heavy duty knife to use, especially in like construction or something. But say I was up on a ladder or rafters, I'm going to pull this out. I'm just going to use it, and then I'm good to go. I can put it back in my pocket, all one-handed, smooth and easy. This certainly isn't something you would attack somebody with. I mean, you know, most OTFs have wiggle and give, and they're not the strongest or sharpest. I mean, some of them are. But I certainly think these could be much more utilitarian, and it's very odd. You know, especially with the laws in England. I was watching a video. I've been following the laws in England lately because they've been changing so much. But, you know, I almost would say, would you consider this a locking knife? I don't know. But that's their rule, and it has to be under 2 inches or something. Mr. Eddie likes his expensive knives. I like them all. I like them super cheap. I like them budget friendly, and I like the high-end ones. That's the problem. OTF says switchblades, as they see switchblades as gang knives. The movies of the 80s ruined OTFs for everybody. Everybody had those stilettos in the 70s and 80s movies, and then ruined it for knife users of the world. Oh, yeah. Mr. Eddie has an amazing collection. Yes, there is one person that we can all agree. Mr. Eddie, you know, here's the thing. Some of us are more sarcastic than others. Some of us like or don't like, but we have respect for each other at least until 1 or 2 people come along, but then those 2 people just fade away. Red light. Hey. And if you guys aren't following Caleb, man, his channel is new, but good. Definitely give Caleb a follow. Are you at 100 yet, man? Let's somebody wants to drop Caleb's channel link. That would be cool. Shay, long day at the office. Has some spider codes as well. Man, Mr. Eddie has pretty much most of the knives I want. I keep waiting to see a certain one in Mr. Eddie's collection and then have him be like, Justin, I'll let this go for $100, which will never happen. But there is that Wee knife. What is it even called? It looks like a rock. And then there's one edition where it actually has like grooves in it. And GTC is the designer. That's on my list for some reason. It looks super cool. It's like $450. So that's not my list. Maybe if I just emailed Wee and just out the door said, hey, I'm really looking to check this one out. Maybe. They'll probably just laugh at me, though. Lurking mode engaged. Nah, you hang, man. Although I'm going to message you later, Mr. Eddie. There was something I was going to pass on to you. Staying with her sister, you're driving her home from visiting now. Well, that's good. That's good to hear, man. Chat's going quick today. I'm trying to keep up. Hey, Leo. How are you doing today? You got an Ultratech dated from the day of your wedding? That's cool. Maybe later about the knives if you want. Show OTF unlocking knives. Oh, okay. Would not stay open if closed. Okay. Awesome to know. And yeah, I'm going to hit you up later. No worries, man. West Side Story was a huge factor. That's definitely possible. Let's see here. Oh, I know. That's why you get one and you just have to remember to appreciate it. Hey, Dwayne, the A's OTFs, but hid when oh yeah. Oh, no problem, man. Awesome. Everybody's dropping some links. Oh, Barbie. Barbie's gonna have her 500. Drop Barbie's link. If you want for 100. There's lots of them. I have somebody who said they'd look for me, but I don't know if they were serious. I'm really looking for an ABW slip joint. Too poor to pull knives out of it. He's just they keep throwing me out of his gated community. Hey, Darkwater, what's up, man? Surprised more of you weren't at Blade Show, Texas. I had some stuff going on, Kathleen, so I wasn't going to make it. And then I was telling myself I was going to do Atlanta, and I got some pricing done, and I'm probably not going to make Atlanta. So I'm really going to either try for West or Texas next year. You're 355. That big giveaway is getting close. Oh yeah, subscribe to Barbie. She's got a cool channel. So subscribe to Twisted Sis. She's got a cool channel. If you have a channel, just drop it in the links. There we go. First place you're going? Awesome. And the first time I got a handle in ABW was the super kindness of Kevin Smith. Let me check out some high-end knives when I was a very early channel. And I got to see some stuff I liked. And got to check out some Winter Blades and Kunwus and everything. But the thing that stuck out to me most was that ABW, the button lock one. I thought the ergos were amazing on that. And one of these days, I'm going to get one of those. What did I have for 100? I think I was probably just talking out of my head, Mr. Eddie. But oh yeah, we do got to start a Midwest Blade Show. Hey Shay, there's that one that's gonna be in Wisconsin in like 2 weeks. Iowa AK is gonna be there. Dan Kenman's gonna be there. I think Pete's gonna be there. Not sure if Kevin's gonna be there. It's called like the Beaver Creek something. I'm probably gonna be there. I don't know anything about the show, just that I was told that I need to go. I was hoping to see me there. I was doing some last minute prices. The thing that gets me is the travel. Either I got to take the time to drive there, or man, the flights I was looking at were pricey. I've got a place I could stay, but everything else is kind of a tight factor. My wife has a work trip she just found out about, and so she gets back like the day before. So I would I'd probably just have to fly there, which prices, once I'm all said and done, I'd be out like $1,000 before I get to the entrance, and then I'm not going to have any money to spend. So unless something changes, that's kind of just where I'm stuck. Oh, it's in like 2 weeks, man. You can come. You're in Wisconsin. It's called the Beaver. I don't know, something Beaver. Gosh, I wish Iowa was in here. Dang it. I know you can Google it. It's like a custom knife show. There might be a couple companies there. Nothing huge or anything, but a lot of the guys from the community are going to be there. I'm pretty sure it starts with Beaver. Would have top on a train. Start saving for the next one now. Yeah. Yeah, well, maybe Shay and I can go to Atlanta next year, and we can book a place to stay. The Badger Knife Club. Thank you, Kenny. I messed that one up pretty bad. But probably just going up for one day and then coming back. I'm not sure if it's 1 or 2 days. But yeah, the Krispy Kreme light here, they've got it on sale on the website. It's like 30% off, normally 60. And man, that's a really good deal to get for this. The Crusader, it's called. Badger Knife Show. Yeah, you live in San Diego, a little too far on a train. You have to wait for Atlanta. Well, I'm thinking I might, since I'm not going to do Atlanta, maybe I'll try to hit up Blade Show West in the fall. So if you're going to that, Ron, I might try to hit that up. Even better knife shows. That's a cool. Yeah, Caleb. It's aluminum, and on the Crispy Donut Community's website, everything's on sale when you add to cart. And this is normally like 60, and it's got, I think, 1,200 lumens, and it has multiple levels. But it'd be like $40 or something. Really good deal though. Oh, that's right. You guys are both on the East Coast. But I wanted to go to Atlanta and then cosplays Tri-State. But I'd have to get like lifts in my shoes or something. I don't know. He looks tall, but maybe I'm wrong. Have a good one. Kevin. That sounds like fun. You got one friend who always has a good booth at your local show. 2 Ultratechs for your Hellcat Pro. Nice. That's cool. Oh, Kevin, I might have to DM you if you see anything cool at the Katuo booth. That's what he's trying to say. He's like 5'5" and 80 pounds. So I guess I'm gonna have to slouch, and I'm just gonna have to like cut myself into a fourth. I'll cosplay as Tri-State as a donut. No. Snatches now, y'all. That's right. Here we go. Anybody needs one, look me up. Here we go. We can stash it up. Oh wait, I already have one. Hey Chris, how's it going? That's cool. Hey, father, how's it going? You know what I have just been stoked about lately? Just picked my office up, of course. What am I doing here? There we go. Just picked my office up, so everything's a mess, but been my go-to Hank lately. Hold on just a second, guys. Yeah. And I was told that at Hy-Vee you can take them to their desk and they do all that for you too if you want to go there instead.
Oh, okay. We have stamps somewhere, don't we?
Yeah, okay. Well, thank you. All right, mail's on the way, guys. So this one, yeah, this one's let's see here. Junk and Genius. And then just about all the rest of my Hanks that I have out are Mad Yakos. You guys want to know a super awesome secret? Won't really be a secret after today, but Mad Yako messaged me and was like, you want to do something together? And I was like, of course. He was like, pick out some fabrics, throw some paint on them, because, you know, I love to paint. Send them to him. He's going to turn them into Hanks. We're going to do a collab of Hanks together. So, of course, we have the cow, but this will get the paint treatment. And we got kitty cats with bow ties, I guess. That's also going to get the paint treatment. And they will be very limited numbered. Probably, let's see here, week, maybe in 3 weeks, they'll be available. And I'm super stoked. So hopefully you guys will dig that. Hey, Bluminati. Let's see here. So yeah, this showed up in the past from the past round today, and I cannot believe how amazing that carbon fiber is. It's so bright. They also did a blue one that is just as bright. Take your money, yeah. Yeah, and they'll each be completely different because I'm just gonna take the yard of fabric, I'm gonna paint, do my thing, then I'm gonna send it to him, and he's gonna cut them up. So each one will be unique. Thank you, Marco, for dropping his link. Yeah, definitely make sure to send you some pics right away, Kathleen. But yeah. So this is the new. It's a 1902, but this is their second version, and it's smaller than the last 1902. But the carbon fiber is just ridiculous. Really like that. Put your thing down, flip it, and reverse it. That's right. This one did not want to do that. It's got that. There. Oh, there we go. See here. Today's Thursday. Well, who are we watching tonight? I keep missing Casey's afternoon ones. I don't know if he's going on at the same time or. This one, Blue. This is the Reich 1902. It's in the pass around too if you want to check it out. It is M390. It's numbered. This is 276. I'm guessing out of like 500 or something like that. It is a little smaller than I thought it would be. It does have that choil, so you do get up full. That blade is insane. Yeah, it's pretty sweet, but I can't get past the carbon fiber, especially the blue one. I love blue. I'm not usually a fan of red, but the way this just like glows is awesome. Back of your eyelids. Haven't pulled the Finch stinger out in a while, so I figured I'd pull that out. It's always a good one to have. And the silo. I'll buy you a slingshot knife today. That's cool. I have to check that out. Have a Thursday Night Live now. Cool. Let's see here. I'll go over and I'll save it. So yeah, everybody tune into that tonight then. You'll be on TKEs on Saturday, and yes, and Bluminati and I are going to be on Legion Steel Saturday night. And I bet there will be a few others, so definitely come check it out. We'll be sure to have some fun. So yeah, everybody go check out DBD and Chris tonight. And, you know, amazing collections those guys have. And, yeah, awesome people. DBD's awesome. Chris is awesome. Legion Steel, they're great people. Oh, awesome. Caleb's going to be in on it. Oh, I'm stoked. You'll do a video on it tonight. Cool, Barbie. I'll be sure to check that out. Oh, Jimmy Crow giveaway even. Oh, that's awesome. I haven't talked to him in a few weeks. I need to reach out and see how he's doing. Like and sub. Hate the stream sub anyway. You know, he'll come back and complain. That is true. I did have somebody say the other day, can you just knock off this ASMR crap and show the knife? And I said, no. That's what I like to do. This is what the channel is. And then, of course, there was a really good one. I'm not sure if KDK will be on tonight because he is driving to Texas today. Usually at the same point, not sure this week. Yeah. Cool. So, awesome. She likes the Hanks? Yeah? Cool. Don't tell me my business, devil foods. Lots of stuff to watch tonight. Yeah! War Room EDC. You get it right from him. His channel rules. And, you know, Darkwater. I'm forgetting which day, but sometimes he just randomly pops on live and has something awesome going on. So should go live and show us what's going on in Texas. I think he plans to, Henry. I told him if I don't see him going live, I'm going to just start texting the crap out of him until he's annoyed so that he does. It's awesome. I think I'm going to Darkwater's Tuesday nights. That's right. It's just people have been switching them because now G-Ball's on at a different time. And then Loot's got his late nights with Loot on Wednesdays as well as Saturdays. So tomorrow's Friday. So I'll be going live tomorrow. I'll do a giveaway during the stream. Same time. Yeah. And got some more stuff coming in the mail that I'm excited to show and talk about. So I'm really looking forward to some of the stuff coming up. So, but I think I'm gonna bounce. I got some things to take care of before I go jump in everybody else's stuff. You know, if you have any questions, feel free to message me on Instagram. If you ever want to go live or you just have questions about a knife or you just need to talk to somebody, DM me. Yeah. Barbie's on Sundays at 5 Eastern. So it's 4 my time. Okay. That's right. Okay. Right. You guys have a good day. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have an awesome day. All right.